9 o'clock, that's it. You've forgotten, haven't you?
What?
Put your clock forward.
Oh, was it today?
It was last night, actually, Ma.
What time should it be?
I don't know. Let's go in and find out. Is that David's tracksuit?
Yes. Now, if it doesn't fit, I can always change it.
Okay.
Have you heard anything from Alma?
Heard plenty about Mike's fire.
I was saying to Alf, I should see her. I mean, what do you think?
Putting your head on the block a bit, that, Ma. And a lot's being said.
Oh, come on. One little tivet's not going to stand in the way of our friendship. It's not her fault if her husband's an arsonist.
Don't go down that line, for heaven's sake.
Oh, come on, watch your tape before. Credit me with some tact, will you? Hello, darling.
No, I've always admired you for that.
What?
Your powers of recovery. Are you not just a bit worried?
What about the police? Nah, standard procedure, that. If there's been a fire, they've got to investigate.
They examined your clothes.
Eliminating the suspects.
Oh, so you admit they suspected you?
Oh, yeah, I told the detective sergeant. I said, OK, I know this looks a bit dodgy. Yes, I have been laying people off, and yes, business is bad. Ideal time to torch me factory.
You told them that?
Yes, I did. I also said, do I look that stupid?
Well, I think you ought to ring your solicitor.
Oh, copper suggested that. Well, he hinted. But you only need a brief if you've got something to hide.
Well, I still think you ought to speak to them.
I already have. Gave me the name of a good loss adjuster. I know the insurance company have got one, but I need one as well. His name's Goldrick. Sounds promising, that, eh?
Well, I'm glad something sounds promising.
Oh, look, will you stop worrying, will you? I was helping the police with their inquiries, right? They inquired, I helped, end of story. I'm going to phone this Goldrick, see if I can leave a message. Got to get this insurance moving.
Ready for the off then?
What are you doing here?
Just passing. Home to catch you actually. Wish you a safe journey.
We've got to Scarborough to see Sally's mum. She's poorly.
Oh, no, it's a long way though, isn't it?
Very thoughtful. What you up to, Chris? Homeless again?
Nah. This mate of mine's got a bird in the flat. Just thought I'd give him a bit of space, you know what I mean?
So what have you been buying?
Breakfast.
Just going for mine now as well. See you about Wednesday.
I'll cope. Alright.
All right. Ah, Gary, you shouldn't have bothered.
Oh, no, these are for the other love in my life.
Oh, see?
How are you, anyway?
Ach, don't ask.
Oh, dear.
Exactly. I'll see you around, all
I'll
right?
say I'll catch up with you later.
Hello there.
Not much of a choice, but we can get more, aren't we?
I want to go on my own, Gary.
What?
To Garden of Remembrance. There's things I want to say to me, ma'am.
What, at the crane?
Well, where else can I talk to her?
Well, you talk, I won't listen.
I want you to take Scamper for a walk. Look, if she knows we're looking after him, it'll make things easier for me. I know it sounds daft, but I just want...
You want. You want. I know what you don't want. You don't want me to come with you.
Sorry.
Give
What are you giving it me for if I can't eat it?
I want to feed it to you piece by piece.
Why? Think it might make me fat?
Give us it.
Get
Give
off.
us it.
No.
Hey, you're not wearing your engagement ring.
I am.
Aha!
Don't! You're going to break my egg! No!
Don't answer it.
I've got to answer it. Whoever it is was in your car. Oh, and I'm showing this to my mum and dad this afternoon, and you're coming with me, OK?
All right.
Hiya. Where are you going?
Oh, you didn't tell me I had company.
I'm supposed to be at work, sweetheart. I shouldn't really be here at all.
Oh, great, we can come tonight then.
What?
Tonight, to rant clubbing.
No, I said I was supposed to be at work today, Maxine. Come nightfall, I should be back here with my fiancée.
Is that a promise?
It's written in blood.
Yeah, come on then.
Why don't you find yourself a fella, Maxine? Shouldn't be too difficult for you.
Oh, listen, here. Does your man like chicken?
Eats anything.
Oh, blind. Look, a little bit of sandwich like he doesn't mind bread, does he?
He'll eat it between 2 blocks of wood.
That works.
Morning. You fit then?
Hey, Andrew, I thought you were going for a walk, eh? Get some air into that brain of yours.
Plenty of air up there already, Dad, you're always
Now,
telling me.
Hey, why do you have to twist every nice?
Because it makes more sense.
Look, it don't matter.
I can't anyway, Gary, mate. I'm going to meet some friends, so I better get myself cleaned up. I'll see you later.
All right, then. Well, at least he's going off to see his mates, eh?
Oh, is that what you call them, Gary, mates, eh? Hey, Scamper, come here.
Oh,
come here.
what's that?
Sit down. Sit down. I don't call them mates. No, I don't. I call them non-starters myself. I just want him to make the effort, you know what I mean, when Steve gets out of the big house.
Is he coming out?
Aye, just for the weekend, like next Friday, you know. Right, go on, take your man away now, he's getting impatient.
Hey, why don't you come with us?
No, I'll tell you the truth, there wouldn't be much company, Gary. Your man up there, he's driving me up the wall, so he is.
Well, I'll see you for a pint later on, maybe.
Aye, likely.
Sit
On
down,
you go, Scamper, now. See ya.
Have you put all these stock sheets in order?
Yeah, I numbered them according to the date.
All right. Well, where's the sewing room in?
It's back in your briefcase.
Ah, my lovey, I've heard the news and I had to see you. I mean, differences apart now. I'm your best friend, so I'm here if you'll have me.
Look, it's not a good time, Audrey.
Oh, how are you coping? It must be awful.
What's she doing here? Come to rake over the ashes, have you?
No, she's just leaving, aren't you, Audrey?
I know what you think of me, Mike, but, well, no offence. I'm not here for you. Alma and I go back a long way.
Look, I appreciate your concern, Audrey. It's just that...
Who's that? Gail and the kids?
Excuse me, would you? Oh, Mike. Look, some other time, eh, Audrey?
Yeah, well, listen, I'll keep you to that. You and me need to talk.
Yeah.
There's been developments, Mr. Baldwin. I'll have to ask you to come to the station again.
What, now?
Well, what's he got to go there for? He's answered all your questions.
If it's convenient, Mr. Baldwin. I hope it is convenient.
Oh, yeah, well, goodbye, Audrey.
Yeah, no, all right, love. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Christmas present. What do you think?
Do you fancy clubbing? Could you wear that at Rant tonight?
Where?
Rant, it's a club.
What have you been?
Yeah, a few times. You look well good in there wearing that.
Oh, well, let's go then.
I'm skint now, how about you?
Oh, I'm flush.
All right then, you talk me into it. Right, I'm off. I'll see you at 7 in the Rovers.
Frightened her off, did I? Hey, is this Matt Westcott?
Have you heard of a club called Rant?
Yeah, it's in Manchester, full of ravers. The Ashes and Baldwin's factory are all on at local radio. Have you heard it?
It's just a fire, Don.
No, there are fires and there are fires. And this one was a fire.
How much longer are you going to be? I've been here over an hour, you know. He said something about developments. I mean, what sort of developments?
Well, I've been around a bit, and in my experience, nobody's all bad.
Baldwin is, ask him.
Yeah, but it's a bit risky, though, isn't it, burning down a factory?
Listen, if you're having us down there gossiping, you might as well serve a few pints.
Tell him, Vera, how crafty Baldwin is.
He's not crafty. He just thinks he is.
Oh, don't get him going, for God's sake. Hey, Alan.
Thought you wanted to go out with your mates.
I haven't decided yet.
Look, Andrew, when Stephen gets out, like... Well, he's going to want to see, like, some sort of a family, you know what I mean? What's so funny?
We haven't got a family, Dad.
Yeah, well, we might not all be together, like, you know, but it doesn't mean to say we're strangers to each other.
Is my mum going?
Yeah, she's going. Stephen's just as much her son as you are, you know.
Well, bully for Steve. I'm sorry, Dad, but I don't fancy it. I can't pretend anymore.
I had that garage once, you know.
Yeah, I've heard.
Oh, don't go on, Don, please.
No, listen, it's all a myth about Baldwin. People say that he's clever, crafty, that he's a sharp operator. What he is ruthless. Do you know why he's ruthless?
Tell me.
Because he's got no intelligence.
Orange juice, please, Trish.
OK.
Hey, listen to me.
Yeah, well, you're probably right. Anyway, gotta go.
See you, big man.
See you, love.
Well, Donald, you must be laughing now, eh? Huh? Baldwin's place up in smoke.
Pint, please, Vera, when you're ready.
Right, love.
Might even done it himself.
Yeah, well, he's well capable.
Well, the police certainly seem to think so. Just been arrested. Mike Baldwin.
Where'd you hear that?
Well, Audrey rang Gail. Apparently, she was there when the police lifted him.
What did I tell you? That's how crafty he is. You see, Vera, Baldwin's in choking.
Get off.
Well, at least someone's happy.
I'll have a large scotch, please, Vera.
Sorry about the delay, Mr. Baldwin. A few things to check with the fire people first. Always tough bank holidays. I think you know DC Morris.
This is illegal, this, you know. Keeping me here this long.
Now, I'll smoke if you want to. I'd rather you didn't have one of those, if you don't mind. Not a lot of air in here.
Yeah, so I noticed.
No sign of forced entry. Windows, air vents all secured. Leaves keys, doesn't it?
This gets better, this. What are you suggesting? I took my own keys, opened my own factory, set fire to it and scarpered without looking up after myself.
Doors opened, fire set, doors left unlocked on the way out. Any ideas?
No, but I bet you have.
Where does all this leave us, Mr. Baldwin? Someone's either been very stupid or tried to be very clever.
Where's Scamper?
Is he back with the bone? Well?
What?
Well, you haven't been at Cram all afternoon.
Been to church. Felt like it.
Oh, great. Do you know what I feel like? I feel like the Invisible Man, because you might be talking to your man, but you're not talking to me.
Oh, don't go on, Gary.
I intend going on, Jude, because life does go on in case you hadn't noticed.
Where you going?
I'm going to help Scamper with his bone. I'll leave you to talk to your mother.
Oh, if you'd told me you were coming back, I'd have picked you up.
I got a cab. They offered me a lift. I told them to stick it.
Oh, well, I kept ringing, but they wouldn't tell me anything. So what happened?
Nothing. I mean, the idea is to keep you there long enough until you tell them what they want to hear.
And you did, didn't you?
No, I did not.
Oh, Mike. I mean, you've got to cooperate.
Yeah, well, cooperation's one thing. Stitching myself up's another.
Well, the policeman said there'd been developments.
Yeah, well, they know it's arson. That's definite. But you know what? Whoever did it used keys.
Keys?
Yeah.
What, you mean your keys?
Well, maybe they picked the locks. I don't know.
Oh, this is terrible. You know, and it would happen when Audrey was here, wouldn't it? Now the world and his dog'll know.
That Mike Baldwin's a suspect. Yeah, well, like I told them. Where's your evidence?
Alma's my best friend, and she hardly gave me the time of day. Mind you, no to blame for that.
She needs to protect him, doesn't she? I mean, I can understand that, can't you? I mean, I'd feel the same if our Jack tried to burn this place down. Well, once did, nearly. But, I mean, that were faulty wiring.
No, I'm telling you, Vera, that man has sailed too close to the wind for too long. I mean, it's about time the wind blew him over.
Husband's holiday for you, this, isn't it?
No, it's my day off.
But Alma were in a mess and all, wasn't
she was. What can you expect living with Mike?
Yeah, fancy trying to blow your own factory.
We don't know that. And it were a fire, not an explosion.
No, I saw it with my own eyes, Judy, love, honestly. There were guilt written all over him.
So how were your mum and dad?
Disappointed that you weren't there. Love the ring, though. Perhaps they'll come to the party.
What party?
The party for our engagement.
Oh.
It's not a big party, just a dozen or so mates at my place. My mates, because you haven't got any.
All right, but I'm going to need plenty of notice, all right?
No, I worked out how many hours you did last week, 62. And it's your day off tomorrow, Rain Road.
I've got a duty of a different kind tomorrow.
I know, you're helping me make the guest list.
Well, all right, I can do that in the morning, but in the afternoon I'm visiting my folks.
All right, what did they say about the engagement?
They don't know about it yet. I thought I might spring it on them over the trifle.
They know about me, though. They do know I exist.
They know I'm seeing someone.
Alan, somebody could be anybody, and I am not anybody.
Look, you got to understand my family. They're not like yours, you know? We're not that close.
I know, I can tell that, the way you keep them a secret. But you are not keeping me a secret. I'm coming.
Oh, you are, are you?
Me and you go to your mum and dad's. Say no, and I will gate crash. I'll cause a scene. I'll say I'm pregnant, and then you don't care. I will.
Didn't expect to see you.
No, I bet you didn't. Two of my usuals, please, love.
Right.
Well, what a surprise. Audrey Roberts.
You're an even bigger surprise.
Just cool it, Michael.
And a big disappointment, I shouldn't wonder.
I'm actually waiting for my daughter, if you must know.
Hey, have they bailed you?
Do you mind, Vera? You only get bailed if you've been arrested.
I thought you said it.
Yeah, that's gossip, not fact.
Listen, I've too much respect for Alma to go gossiping.
So go on then, what happened?
No comment.
Good.
Oh, don't push him, Vera. He has the right to remain silent. Shove another G&T in there, look.
Thanks. Was it expensive?
My money's as good as anybody else's.
Oh, don't take offence. Max! Melanie! Oh, how are you? How are you? Great. Who are you with? Oh, Ashley. Melanie. This is an old schoolmate of mine.
Hello.
Hi. Robbie's supposed to be putting me coat in. Robbie? Not Robbie Normanton. Oh, don't knock it, kid. He's loaded. Drives a Discovery. What does yours drive? Oh, we cabbed it in. Ash likes to drink. Over here. Oh, he'll die when he sees her.
I don't believe it. Maxine.
Hiya. Put it down. You don't know where she's been. No offence.
That brought back memories. Fantasies. Fantasies.
Oh, this is,
Ashley. Hi. Hello.
Right, drinks. Ash, you get them. I'll hold that for you.
Bourbon, no ice.
Southern Comfort and Coke.
Right, yeah.
So, how long have you been going out with him? Going out with him? Oh, he's my cousin.
Over here.
Yeah. Let's sit down.
Your idea to come out?
Proves I've got nothing to hide.
Can I buy you two a drink? I'm in the chair.
Oh, no, we're fine, thanks, Gail.
Oh, come on, take advantage. You mightn't get another chance.
And what does that mean?
It means that Gail doesn't put her hand down very often. Well, you're not in here regular, love. How long is it for Alison, Mike? 10 years?
Only if you're guilty.
Yeah, and Mike can't be guilty, ma'am, otherwise they wouldn't have let him go.
You won't convince your mother. She's got me hung, drawn and quartered.
Actually, you're wrong. I hope you are innocent for Alma's sake. And I'm sure she can vouch for your whereabouts.
Yeah, I can.
Do you know, I think if I were dragged to the police station and given the 3rd degree, I'd crack under pressure, me. I'd tell them the truth.
I did that, Audrey.
Yes, I'm sure you did.
Ma'am, if you're going to carry on like this, I'm not stopping.
My troubles started when your precious son pulled the plug.
Oh, yes, here we go. Do you hear that? Dragging Stephen into it now.
You made your transatlantic call, have you, hey? Told him the good news?
Just shut up, Mike.
Well, you can phone him again tomorrow, can't you, and put him straight?
Frankly, gloating about it doesn't do any good because it's just upsetting Alma.
And me.
The only thing that upsets Alma is seeing you.
Look, that's enough. Will you shut up, the lot of you?
Oh, come on. I'm bulletproof. I'm going to pay a call.
Another word from you and I'll crack you one.
Aye, they call it a home visit, see whether he's going to cope or not,
Oh, so do you think he's learnt his lesson?
Well, I hope so, Judy, I'll tell you what the funny thing is. It was Andrew. I mean, he's the complete state, you know what I mean? It's funny, isn't it? Like, one son's coming up and the other's going down. I mean, who'd be a parent, honest to God, I ask you?
Yeah.
Right, though.
Pint, is it?
Yeah, it's, hey, what's Pauline's wife doing here? Celebrating? I know I would be.
Hey, hey.
Huh? He's here and all.
You better believe it.
Teflon man, no sticks, does it?
And you know what they say, Donald? There's no smoke without fire, so there's not.
Has he been charged, you know?
Yeah, that tells you. He wouldn't be in here if he had. I mean, that's a certainty, that is.
Are you ready?
What for?
Home. Let's just go.
Oh, all right.
Alma, now, lovey, give me a call, promise?
Look, I think I've said all there is to say, Audrey.
No, now you're going to need your friends. Well, if the worst happens.
You're starting again,
Oh,
ma'am.
I'm not starting anything again, for heaven's sake, Gail. I am just covering all eventualities.
Me going down is not an eventuality.
Yeah, well, I would be shrieking my innocence from the rooftops as well if it were me.
Only you don't think he's innocent.
Yes, she does. Don't you, ma'am?
Well, it's not up to me to think anything, is it? I mean, just because Mike wanted to get shot out of the place doesn't mean that he had to burn.
I didn't.
Yeah, oh, well, come on. Don't get so uptight. If you didn't do it, why don't you joke about it? I mean, that's what I'd do if I had not done it.
Look, for your information, Audrey, do you think there's somebody who bore Mike a grudge and they wanted to make a list?
Oh, give him a telephone directory. Oh,
Alma.
Let her go. And tell your big-mouthed mother there's such a thing as slander.
Why? Why?
why what? It's not my fault if he's paranoid, Gail. I mean, look what he's done to Alma. Her nerves are in shreds.
I was year ahead of these two at school. Gym slips, braces on the teeth. It was terrible. What line in?
Is it retail? Big Eddie's building the Millennium Arch near the precinct. Oh, what's that?
I'm helping to design it. I'm an architect.
Trainee?
OK, so I'll brew the tea. Women always putting you down, Ashley.
No, no, if they want the best cuts. That's why I'm so popular. Well, it's what I do. I'm a butcher.
Family business. He works with his uncle. His uncle? Is that your dad? Well, I fancy a dancing's coming.
Go on, hang on. What do you mean, her dad?
What were you and Maxine being cousins like?
See the family resemblance. 2 arms, 2 legs.
Who said that?
She did.
But what'd you say that for?
Does it matter? Weevy heavy telling porkies again. So you are a boyfriend. Why the big secret?
Oh, there's no big secret. Are you ashamed of me or what? Right.
Since when has Audrey Roberts been able to upset me, eh?
You argued with it. You just stood there and argued.
Well, what do you expect me to do? Buckle under and confess?
Oh, what? I mean, if the police can't crack you, what chance has Audrey Roberts got?
What's that supposed to mean?
Look, I'm not a fool, Mike. Don't treat me like one.
Look, things are rough at the moment. Couple of months' time, we come bouncing back smelling of roses.
Oh, you're certain of that, are you? Well, all in the plan. You know, you spent your life kidding people, Mike. Little Cotley Sparrow, one jump ahead of everybody else. Well, I'm not everybody else, I'm your wife.
Now, just a minute.
And don't you tell me you didn't lap it up at that police station, because I won't believe you.
Lap it up?
Pulling the wool, sticking your neck out, see how far it'd stretch.
You think I did it, don't you?
Well, you wouldn't tell me if you did. It'd just be poor as another Scotch Alma. Are you trying to protect me? Is that what it is? Only I don't want...
Protect you from what?
The truth. Because that'd make me accessory, wouldn't it? Just remind me, would that be before or after the fact?
There are no facts.
Oh, then why does that policeman keep coming round here? Keys, Mike. Whoever did it used keys.
Now, this is the last time I'm going to tell you this. I did not burn down that factory, for God's sake. If I can't convince my wife, who the hell can I convince?